everybody hear me? Let me know if you can hear me or not. Hello. Let me know if everyone's here. Turn the camera. Is that better? Can you see me? Am I sideways now? Am I good? Can you see me? We're good. This is Kiellie. I am the unsupervised Thejunkgypsy coming to you from Wichita, Kansas. And I will be demonstrating for you today Miss Lillian's new extender product, which goes in her lovely metallic paints and her amazing shimmering lusters. And this was made to go into the metallic paints and the shimmering lusters only. Don't use it in the regular paints or the regular luster top coats because it won't work. It's not for that. Don't do it. Okay. Remember to like, comment, and share so that you can be entered to win an 8-ounce chalk paint. And you need to let us know that you shared so that we know, so we can enter you to win. Okay, let's see. First, let's show you how to use the extender in the shimmering luster. Okay, so I did 1 coat of the shimmering luster in Pearl, which is my favorite, over Paris Blue, which is a gorgeous shade of blue. And when you pair it with the shimmering luster, it makes the perfect Cinderella combination. It's awesome. So, let's start. Now, Miss Lillian will be answering any questions that you might have. Oh, come on, phone, don't. Hold on 1 second, my phone just popped right out. Okay. I am not the most tech-savvy person in the world, so this should be so fun. Okay, hopefully you can see. And if not, let me know and I'll move things around. Okay, so I like to reuse things if I can. This is a takeaway from my favorite Chinese restaurant, and I like to reuse them with my paints. So this is the shimmering luster in Pearl. Okay, and I have a really hard time opening jars because I have an autoimmune disease that likes to mess with my hands. So I have one of these handy dandy jar openers, and it works awesome. Because you always want to pour your paints into a separate container so that you don't contaminate. Okay, and it's not going to take a lot. All right, for the extender, it doesn't take a lot. It's just 10% to what you're putting in your paint. Really just a tad bit. So when I was playing with it for the first time, I added way too much to my paint, and it really extended the drying time, because that is what it is made to do. so that we can work it more. I eyeball stuff. I probably just added too much, maybe not. We'll find out. Oh, well, this was used in a Cub Scout activity. We are courteous today. We'll mix it in there. I'm just going to mist my brush just a little. Yes, 1 part extender to 10 parts paint or shimmering luster. Right, we are just going to put this on. It goes on nice and smooth, like liquid silk, just like all of her products do. And we want to apply it in one direction. We don't want to go back and forth, all willy-nilly. And that extender is just going to allow us more working time, which is great when we are working on a large project. I would have loved to have had this when I was working on my last little bookcase that I did in a ruby red slipper. And then got a little fuzzy there. And I sealed in the ruby red slipper shimmering luster. And that extender would have really helped on those long sides. Okay, now on this side I'm going to put a second coat on so you can see what it looks like with the 2 coats. Because it is really pretty. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous pearl. And I loves it. I have a thing with buying craft supplies. It's kind of like a hobby, I guess. I'm always on the search for the perfect paint, the perfect top coat, the perfect pearlescent. And generally, I am underwhelmed. And then I found Miss Lillian's products. And I am no longer underwhelmed. I get giddy every time I use them because I love them. Because I can get the perfect pearl, I can get good metallic paints with great coverage. They're not watery, they're nice and thick and creamy. And they give me the metallic look that I want without having to use 10,000 coats. There we go. So let me, yes, the lighting in my house is terrible. I know, I'm so sorry. But the lighting in my actual workroom is worse. Let me see. Let's see. Nope, that's not any better. Let me take this tube off. Let me see if moving will help. That's not helping. Right, can you see the pearl in that? Let me see. see. Let me turn off my lights. Let me see if that'll work. Ooh, that's pretty dark. Does that help at all? Does that help at all? I don't have my actual lights up in this room yet. We're in the middle of remodeling pretty much the whole house, which does not help at all. Oops. Let's see now. Can you see the difference there? Maybe, maybe not. All right. Hopefully, this is a little bit better. So, I'm going to show you also how to use the metallic paint with the extender. And eventually, we'll end up, show you how to use stamps with the metallic and the luster to end up looking like this. Can you see it? It's a bit steampunky because I like steampunk. And hopefully it shows up. If not, we will figure it out. Hi. So this board, I used onyx, which is the best black I've ever used in any paint. Latex, non-latex, specialty. Let's see. What's this? Like ridiculous specialty paints for all kinds of different hobbies. And the onyx is the best. It gives me the best coverage without streaking, and it is the best black. All right, can you guys see? Of course, it would help if I could see what I was doing. In there, you see that octopus? Yay! I'm gonna show you how to do that. And it doesn't take anything special. That is a stamp that I got at Hobby Lobby, I think, a couple years ago, because we are kind of cephalopod fanatics here. So again, my Chinese takeaway, which is great with a roller. And I'm gonna show you how to roll the metallics, which I did not like doing before I used the extender, which I left over here. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, and share so that you can be entered to win an 8-ounce paint. Okay, we will get this figured out, I promise. By the way, it's my first lab ever, so I'm a little nervous. So let me know where you're all from, because I will go back through when I'm done and read all the comments. All right, I'm going to use Black Pearl Metallic, which is so fun. It's so pretty, which goes great with the octopus. So I'm just gonna pour my paint in to a separate container so that we do not get contamination. And remember, it is 1 part extender to 10 parts paint. Yep, okay, we'll go with that. Oh, this one is thrifty. A Scout is thrifty. I really do like to reuse what I can. My husband is my oldest son's den master, and he is also the cub master for our pack, so lots of Scout activities going on in this house. Alright, I have my little 2-inch roller, foam roller. I use these a lot with my stamps because this is how I put my paint onto my stamps. I use Miss Lillian's chalk paint for pretty much everything that I do. All my crafts, all my hobbies, just because I really have found that it's the best and it's the easiest to work with. I just love it. So, I'm going to load up my roller in my Chinese takeaway container. And they have great lids on them. So bonus. Alright. So I'm going to roll it. So the demo board that I am using, oops, I'm pressing a little too hard. The demo board I'm using is actually one of my neighbors from a few houses down is getting their kitchen. So I took her cabinets, took her cabinet fronts. It works. And now I have these to do all of my crazy ideas. So I can try them out first. Don't be afraid to try ideas out. You never know if something's gonna work. You might have some crazy idea and you think, oh, it's never gonna work. Like, oh, stamping into this wet paint. It worked. It turned out really cool. I liked it. I thought it up after having a discussion with another stockist. She told me something that she did with her stamps into a top coat. And I couldn't sleep one night, and I just thought, well, why can't I do it into paint? So we tried it. All right, so I'm gonna just take this. I hope you can see that. Can you see? I don't need my phone in the paint. Thank you. So, God darn it. Haha! So I'm going to take my stamp, just going to do this, I'm going to stamp, add pressure, evenly as possible, and take it up, voila! And then I've got a little rag that I'm going to use to wipe it on. So that I don't overload it with paint, so that I can still get a nice good stamp everywhere. And I do it again, and again, and again, and again. And you can use any stamp. You can use clear stamps. I just didn't have a clear stamp with an octopus on it. Clear stamps are nice because they can go around curved surfaces, which are fun. see? See what I'm doing? Ah, he's so cool. I love cephalopods. We need more cephalopods. Okay. I'm going to put one up here, and then I'm going to show you this side, what I'm going to do with the gold shimmering luster and a different stamp. All right, and because I don't want my paint to dry on my stamp, because I love that stamp, I've got my baby wipes, and I'm just going to scrub him off. Yay! Clean. Let me go grab the back of the board real fast. So, I've got this board. I'll show you real fast so that you know. So you can use your Miss Lillian's paints on stamps too. So I've got this. Just go lightly onto my stamp, like that. And then I stamped one on my wall in my little work cubby, which gave my oldest son a bad idea. So I probably shouldn't have done it, but I did. See, look. Yay! So, little foam stamp. It just takes a little bit of paint. And then you can use your Miss Lillian's paint to stamp whatever you want. It's awesome. And I love using stamps on furniture. It's so fun. Okay. Put him back. Aha! There is my gold shimmering luster. It's gold. It's so pretty. Give it a nice gentle shaky shake. Ooh, got it open. Liquid gold. Look at that. I do love these shimmering lusters. They're so pretty. If you've used the shimmering lusters, do you have a favorite one? Because I really do think Pearl's my favorite. I just love it. It's so pretty. Oh, that's not... There it is. There's my extender. The bronze mocha is fun. Ooh, I just did put a lot on that one. The bronze mocha is a lot of fun to use. It looks really cool over the onyx paint. It gives it a really cool look. Champagne's fun. I do love champagne. I think that's my favorite metallic. Ooh, trustworthy. I find these products and paints to be trustworthy. I trust that they will work for me every time and that I will get wonderful results. Even when I mess something up and I end up Bob Rossing a project, like what I did with this. All right, I'm gonna use this brush. It's a zebra brush. I think I picked it up at Lowe's. I got it to work on painting my dining room wainscoting. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing here. So just like with the pearl, I'm just going to bring it down. Just got it concentrated up there. My bad. That's all right. We'll make it work for us. Because I'm going to take another stamp. I'm going to put it right over my luster. And the shimmering luster, it's not just pretty, it's also top coat. Which means it's gonna seal your project and give it a little bit of shine and sparkle, which is awesome. It's double duty. I love it. Work smarter, not harder. It will enhance your metallic. It won't dull it, which is fantastic. And it will give just a nice subtle shine. See, oopsie there, I overworked it. So, it's my bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. So I've got this cool stamp. Picked it up. Michael's, Hobby Lobby. Not sure. I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna put it in different spots. And it's gonna go into my gold. And it's gonna look fabulous. And I did this because I messed up my first practice board doing this. And I panicked. So I grabbed the next closest thing around me, which was this big old stamp, and I started stamping, and I liked what I saw, so I kept doing it. It worked. It was my Bob Ross moment. There are no mistakes in art, only happy accidents. At least that's what I tell myself to make me feel better. See, that one didn't work quite right, but that's okay, because when you stand up from an angle, you can see it. It's kind of like a ghost image. See? Awesome. It's fantastic. Let's put some tentacles over here, and some tentacles over here, and they can be like ghost octopus. I like that. All right. Can you see what I did there? So, why would I want to use the extender for this kind of stuff? Well, let me tell you why. This paint dries fast. The shimmering luster dries fast. I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't use the extender because it would be dry. So I wouldn't be able to stamp into it. I would have to stamp on top of it, and I didn't want to do that. Why didn't I want to do that? Because everybody does that. This was a crazy idea I had. And it worked because I had the extender. So, yay for extender. So now we can do super cool stuff like this in our metallics and our shimmering luster because it's not going to dry fast. We also will be able to get a nicer finish with less coats because we're going to have more time to work with it, which is awesome and great. And I love it. All right, I have no idea what time it is. Ooh, you know what? I have time to use the metallic glaze, which is awesome because I really, 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 really want to use it. So, this is awesomeness, and I will take pictures and I'll put them on the forum and on my page and on the Miss Lillian's page. And there you can see what the difference is between the black pearl and the onyx and what it looks like with the gold shimmering luster over it. There's quite the difference there, huh? It's pretty cool. So next time you put in an order for shimmering luster and metallic, be sure to get that extender because it is most definitely worth it. Okay, let me go get the frame that I have waiting for the Sodalite metallic glaze that I've been dying to use. Okay. Now that the light's a little bit better, hopefully you can see. Maybe not. That is the pearl shimmering luster over the Paris blue. Can you see that a little bit better maybe? It might be better if I take a picture later. But it's really the best Cinderella combination. The pearl shimmering luster is fantastic. Ooh, that's gonna be fun to stamp in. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, so I have this little frame that I just did up. And I've been dying to use this Sodalite metallic glaze. Been dying to use it. I'm gonna pour it into an old baby food jar. Now I'm not going to put any extender into it because it is a glaze, so it does not need to be extended. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, and let us know that you commented. So that we can enter you to win an 8 ounce of chalk paint. Okay, baby wipe. Love baby wipes. All right, do I have a glare again? That's all that. All right. So this is Sodalite that I'm going to put over antique white. Look at that color. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. So, ooh, yeah, boy, that is nice. Yeah, I have never been disappointed with any of her colors or any of her products. Honestly, and I have bought so many from so many different brands and places, big box stores, little boutiques, online, you name it, craft fairs, just always on the hunt for the perfect product that's going to give me just what I want. So far, Miss Lillian's has always delivered. Oh, this is pretty. Ooh, I like that. And you know what else is awesome? Because I tend to be forgetful. I space things out a lot. On her website, she has FAQs. So if I forget how to use something, which has happened, I can go to her site and just look up the FAQ and be like, oh right, that's right. Normally it happens with like metalsmith paints because I forget what I need to be using on what. wet spray. All right, and then I'm just gonna wipe off with my handy dandy little baby wipe. Now this frame was already prepped. It was painted and sealed with one coat of lackluster. That lackluster helps me manipulate this glaze so that I can move it where I want it, and also keeps it from soaking in and acting more like a stain. Probably went a little overboard. Got a little excited. This is a really pretty color. Look at that. Look at that color. It is Soda Light in the metallic glaze. And you can't quite see just how pretty it is. There's like little flecks in here. The prettiest little silver. It is gorgeous. I love it. New favorite metallic color, Soda Light. Oh, glare. You can also use a damp, smooth sponge. A nice damp, soft cloth. Old t-shirts work well for that. I just happen to have my baby wipes close by. And her glaze is nice because it doesn't dry too quickly. I've used other brands and they just dry too quickly and I don't like it. But hers does not. Whoops. So there you go. That is the Soda Light Metallic Glaze. That didn't take long, did it? Nope. And that's a big change from the very plain antique white that it was. Very cool. I like it. Did everyone like, comment, and share and let us know so that we can pick a winner? I hope so. Do you all have a favorite metallic color if you've used them before? Let's see, can you see some of my favorites there? I have a collection. I like them. That one's Diva. It's quite pretty. Ooh, we do have a winner. All right, our winner today, ooh, I have a big old face, is, hold on, I forgot, Sissy Nunnally Cowan. Hey, congratulations, Sissy. Make sure that you message Miss Lillian and let her know that you would like your 8-ounce paint. Thank you for bearing with me through this live, and I hope that I was able to teach you how to use the extender and the metallic paints and the shimmering luster and the metallic glaze, and maybe inspired you to go try something new, think out of the box, do something fun. And we will all see you later. Join us for our next live. Bye, y'all.